So it is time for my final interview of Origins Game Fair. Whew, man, it has been a long show. So it is still Saturday. I'm not hanging out on Sunday. I'm taking my dad out for dinner back in Chicago. But I have the pleasure of speaking with Nathan Bischon.
Yep. You got it right.
From Ares Games. There's a lot going on with Ares. There's one game we're going to talk about. I know my audience is like super excited about, and they better get off their duffs and get it fast.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that right off the bat. We're talking about U-Boot.
Yeah, sure. So U-Boot is a 1-to-4 cooperative 1940s submarine simulation game. So you and your crew basically get on a submarine and go on these missions to take out airplanes, enemy ships, all sneak through minefields, sneak past
Patrols?
Yeah, patrols, faders, there's tons of stuff. And the one interesting, really cool part is it's completely app integrated.
Yes, that's one of the aspects of the game that's really unique. Besides the like 3D rendering of the submarine as well, that's pretty impressive.
And
it's
all
got
the miniatures that are coming with it and that are in the future. We're going to have miniatures that are going to go inside that create the engine block, missile racks, all that good stuff to come.
And a little birdie told me that print run is gone. It is sold out.
Yeah.
I would assume at the distributor level, probably.
Yes, so it's sold out at the distributor level. We already sold out here at Origins, so it is going fast. Definitely get your copies before
Don't sit around. That's what I mentioned. I tell folks all the time, like for an example, like GMT games. I'm like, if there's a GMT game that you're interested in, you better buy it because it'll be gone, and then you'll have to wait 3 years for another reprint. So moving along, you've got quite a lot of things going on. Well, let's kind of stick with the Phalanx line.
Sure.
There is a Kickstarter. I thought it had started. Maybe it's on the very near horizon. It is a 2-player game, I believe. Europe Divided.
Yeah, and so actually it's 2 to 4. So
2 to 4, okay.
Yeah, so you can play with a fellow ally.
Sure.
Again, and that is a abstract military strategy game where one side plays EU and NATO and the other side playing Russia.
Right.
You completely card-based, using cards to spread influence and spread military to take over a controlled area, which is everything between Germany and Russia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this kind of a hypothetical World War III in the 80s sort of thing?
It's actually it's actually set from 1992 to 2019. Okay. So it's in this window, but the map is different. It's not a real. I wouldn't use it as a geography map or anything like that.
Sure.
But it is. I got a chance to play it all last week, and I'm loving it. It's probably my favorite new game that we've got coming out. Just me personally, from my play style.
And of course, I will be sharing the Kickstarter news. Like I said, for some reason, I don't know. I thought it started like this Tuesday, and of course, I was traveling. But it may not. It may not have started yet. So keep your eyes peeled. I will have news about that as soon as I've got the exact info. So let's talk about another game I really enjoyed. I was actually, I don't want to say pleasantly surprised, but I really liked it because the aspect of the kinetic energy of movement in Battlestar Galactica, there are some new models available, some new ships available as well.
Yeah, so basically the two big things with that is we're going to have that armored raider at Gen Con, and same with the Raptor. Yeah,
Yes.
I was losing it. There's so many ships in my head.
Yes.
But yeah, so in the plan with that, another big thing that we're doing is for the fans of the BS Battlestar Galactica is that we're doing a 33 event. So as fans are more aware, the first episode is all about the Cylons always catching up to the Colonials 33 minutes exactly after they teleport. So we're doing this at every major show. It just happened here at Origins. It happened last week at UK Games Expo. We're going to Gen Con with it. We're going to Essen, and we're going to PAX Unplugged.
Okay.
And we're going to be traveling along to basically each event, and people will be getting passports, and it's going to be a really cool way to collect promo pilots, promo ships, all that good stuff.
And your event will take only 33 minutes then. Get out!
It's a little longer than that. This one at Origins, we had about 40 players, so 20 versus 20 on a giant galactic playmat. It went really well, and it was a really good time.
I really think the miniatures were really well done too. I gotta. But I mean, come on, you've got Wings of Glory, Sails of Glory. Of course, the miniatures aren't like something new for you guys.
Yeah, and I mean, they are so detailed that if you even look closely to the windshield, you can actually see the pilot number on the base of that. That's how detailed these ships are.
Right. And since we were talking a little bit about Gen Con, let's talk about a Gen Con release a lot of people have been waiting for. Successful Kickstarter.
Yep.
And it is tripods and triplanes.
Yes. So basically, for the folks at home or the fans at home of Wings of Glory or Wings of War, this is basically setting a War of the World-esque type of tripod aliens joining the forces trying to destroy Earth and collect it for its resources.
Right.
Whereas the other side is running these World War II planes and flying them into battle and trying to take out these tripods. The tripods, for those, it's the same base as Wings of War, where they're using movement cards.
You mean Wings of Glory?
Yeah, Wings of Glory. Sorry,
I do that all the time when I talk to Jim Long, and I was like, "Yeah, Wings of War." I'm like, "Oh, wait, hang on." No.
So in the same field of Wings of Glory with the movement cards, the main major difference with the tripods is they run off energy cubes. So they can't move as fast or nimbly as the planes. And they have energy shields and laser beams. That all takes energy that they're going to have to stop and be stationary to recharge that energy to use abilities. Oh, and they also have a noxious gas that they can shoot out into the air.
Farting Martians. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, toxic flatulence.
Right. I have to ask, because I know if I don't ask you this question, all you Wings of Glory fans out there are going to hang me in effigy. Is there anything new on the horizon for Wings of Glory? I know I talked to Jim at Gen Con last year, and they were talking some stuff might be going on this year.
Yeah, so we have planned for 4 new planes. I am not a history buff, unfortunately, so I do not know the names of the planes.
Right.
But we have set for new ones, and our major plan is with the tripods, we want to do reprints of stuff that have been out of print, like the balloons and some of the bombers and the triplanes, all that stuff. So nothing's been set in stone other than the 4, but there's definitely more to come, probably 2020.
Very cool.
Yeah.
There's another game that actually has a very, very unique table presence. This looks more like kind of a Euro, and it is Brides and Bribes.
Yeah, so this one is another one of my personal favorite of the new ones. The team ourselves are having a lot of fun with it. Basically, you and up to 5 players are an evil Italian family in the early 1600s, basically fighting over all these different boroughs and towns, trying to marry the best daughters from the kings.
Get the best dowries. Probably.
Yes. Stab your friends in the back. Send workers to different cities to deny people resources. It's very, very fun and good game for those groups that like to turn on each other.
Yeah, a little take that. I enjoy a little take that.
Yeah, me too.
Nathan, is there anything maybe you think is flying a bit under the radar for Ares games that you'd like to maybe see a little more love for?
Yeah, honestly, we have 2 good filler card games. Monsters vs. Heroes, which is probably my favorite, and then Nightmarium, which is also really, really good. Basically, Nightmarium is a very, very... takes 5 minutes to learn, 20 minutes to play. And it's basically you're creating these nightmares, mixing up different parts to monsters to create these creatures to take out your other. The first person to have 5 monsters completed wins the game. Very, very short. The artwork on this is absolutely gorgeous on the cards and everything. Then Monsters vs. Heroes is kind of a hidden role deck building game. So it's basically you play the role of either a monster or a hero. And you're going through these decks trying to collect either heroes or monsters. The problem is you don't want all the things that you're collecting are out in front of you. So all your opponents can see what you're going after. So you don't want to just give away that you're a hero because then all the monsters will target you.
Yep, dogpile.
Yeah, and what I like about it is that for $15, you're getting 2 decks in one. So you can either play 2 players, or you can get 2 full games going of 4 players side by side, or you can combine it for 8, and we have different seasons. So we've had the Victorian Nightmares, which is Dracula and kind of werewolf-esque, and then it has Sherlock Holmes in there as well. And then the other one is all Lovecraft inspired. Nice. So has Antarctica and the Cthulhu mythos kind of thing. And all those decks can be mixed and matched. So you can take cards or mechanics that you like from a certain deck and put it into another deck. And we're going to be the second volume just came out here at Origins, and we're planning 2 more. Hopefully.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah, lots to look forward to.
That's right. Any final words that you'd like to share with the audience, Nathan?
I appreciate all the fans that follow us and check out our stuff and buy our stuff. So yeah,
and buy it.
Yeah.
Check it out and buy it. Don't just check it out.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nathan, thanks for taking time out here at the Aries Game Exhibit area here at Origins.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for watching my Origins Game Fair 2019 coverage. If you'd like to see more convention coverage, click right here. And if you'd like to see a somewhatly random video from the Gaming Gang channel, including recordings of the live Monday through Friday episodes of The Daily Dope, click right here. Once again, I'm Jeff McAleer. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe.